Yes, so we'll start off with that off. Yes.
Cool. Thank you.
And Nikki, if you can close the door.
Hi, everybody. My name is Sam Lynch, and I'm very happy to be here. This is the first time I've been to Ottawa in about 10 years. Last time I was here for just a couple days, so as I was driving into town, it was very nostalgic and also very foreign still. So I'm going to play a few songs here for you. Thank you to CHUO for having me. I just arrived here today, as I mentioned, but I made my way from Vancouver a few days ago on the Via Rail train. So I was playing on the train to a very colorful collection of people from all over the world, various ages and temperaments. Some were very excited that I was there and some not as enthusiastic. But I'll play a few songs here for you. This first song is called Lay Back Your Head, and I wrote it kind of as a meditation and just a song for the women in my life and the women in my family. So it's called Lay Back Your Head. In that old velvet chair, dragged from house to house, with the stitching on the arm, slowly pulling right out. From years of nervous fingers, when I couldn't find the words, all tangled in my thoughts, when I much more prefer the thread. Lay back your head, lay back your head, lay back your head, and I'll sing to you of heartbreak from long before, or before I ever knew what love was really. And I'll sing to you of home and where it never should be. And I'll write about all it is that you mean to me. And I'll write about floors and chairs and ceilings and beds. Lay back your head, lay back your head, lay back your head, lay back your head. Now I know I'm away for months at a time, but my feet, they are restless like a weed in a bind, and I can still hear you calling. Oh, I can feel you so close, and you're in every song, even if you don't know. Always as well as never instead. Lay back your head, lay back your head, lay back your head, lay back your head. Oh, let's go back to those moments of stillness before us, before bloodlines were tied ropes and backyards were forests, before our mind starts erasing all these memories for us. Lay back your head. Lay back your head. Lay back your head. Oh, all right, play a few more here for you. I am playing tonight in Ottawa, which I'm very excited about, at a place called Pressed, and I am feeling very lucky and fortunate to have John Aaron Coburn joining me and opening the evening of the band Little Sons. So it should be a really special evening, and if you are around and free and feel like saying hello, I would love to see you. I'm going to play a few more here. This song is called Mess You Made, and I wrote it about a year and a half ago. I had just gotten back from traveling. I was traveling on my own for about 5.5 months through Europe, and graduated university and had done all the, checked off all the boxes that you're supposed to do post-grad, and decided to sell all my things and quit all my jobs and go traveling and find myself. And I found myself in the middle of Europe wondering what the heck I was doing with my life. So when I got back from that trip, this song kind of just came out. And it's about just kind of taking responsibility for the agency that you have in your own life. And so it's called Mess You Made. We sit at the table and still refuse to eat. We keep our hands filled with pitchforks to use as cutlery. I don't wanna fight with you, but the words you say aren't true. I'll paper up these walls while moments turn to years. I'm always waiting on your call. This house ever feel like home, dear? I don't wanna fight anymore, but you're breaking through and you're slamming doors, and now I'm cleaning up the mess you made. Cleaning up the mess you made. How you can just keep on walking and call it a parade while I'm cleaning up the mess you made. I wander around these city blocks until I find my spot, but I'm falling over my feet and all my messy thoughts. I don't wanna fight anymore, and now I can't get off the kitchen floor. I'm just cleaning up the mess you made. Cleaning up the mess you made. How you can just keep on walking, call it a parade while I clean it's very strange playing to an empty room, because I feel like the moments after you sing a song are the moments when you kind of rely on the reciprocity of the people in front of you. So I'm like, thank you, blank beige walls. I'll just play one more here. Yeah, this song is, I found that every time I leave home, it kind of gives me perspective on a lot of things in my life, but I think that this particular trip so far, and just singing the songs that I've written over the past year, it's kind of interesting because I think it makes me reflect and really identify like the key moments in the last year that have really been, super influential over myself and kind of the course that my life has taken. So this song I wrote, after this trip that I took, and I was in Denmark for a little bit of time, and I was staying in hostels, and I did a little bit of couch surfing as well, which was amazing. But the hostels are generally a nightmare. There are some really wonderful hostels, but most of them are like a glorified club. That is just very much not my style. And in Denmark, in Copenhagen, I had wandered into this hostel, and it was my nightmare. And so I kind of dropped my stuff off and left, and found myself wandering in this very quiet neighborhood, and found a coffee shop, and ended up sitting down next to this woman. And we just got to chatting, and she very quickly invited me to stay with her, and got me linked up with one of her friends from university that was living on a very remote island off of the coast. And it just kind of turned everything in my trip for the better. And it was a really big moment. So the song's about her, and it's called Christine. On a cold June morning in a northern town, with no sense of direction, when my feet hit the ground, I was just headed out. Well, I wandered those streets for an hour or two, till the skies they opened up, and they brought me to you, and I opened up. Christine, let's go back to those places that I've never been, 'cause I've been losing track of those faces that I can't unsee. No, I can't unsee them, Christine. She said, meet me in the morning, I'll give you my keys. You can head to my apartment, take all the time you need. So I took my time, and I made myself some breakfast, and I slowly fell apart. Oh, I realized that I'd been lying from the start. Oh, I realized, Christine, let's go back to those places that I've never been, 'cause I've been losing track of those faces that I can't unsee. Oh, Christine, let's go back to those places that I've never been. Now I can't sleep. No, I can't sleep. No, I can't sleep, Christine. name's Sam Lynch. Thank you so much for listening, and yeah, thank you again for having me. This is kind of my quote-unquote official EP release tour that I'm embarking upon right now. So I do have physical copies of this new little EP that I'm putting out, and it's called Light and Lines. And yeah, so I have physical copies with me, but the internet version of these songs is not actually available until May 25th. So if you are in town and you feel like coming out to Prest tonight at 7:30, I would really love to see you and meet you. And yeah, if not, some songs will be available on May 25th on all of the internet platforms and et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, thank you so much again. My name is Sam Lynch, and I hope to see you really soon.